Welcome to Screenreader Space.
Navigate confidently with Adrian Tamsin.
Through talking and tactile technology.
A podcast brought to you
by Access Tech VIP.
Hello and welcome to episode 2. I'm Adrian, your host, and today in this new series I will talk to you about NVDA screen reader. In Screenreader Space podcast we talk about screen readers, and as I was mentioning during the first episode, I will take screen readers one at a time, and I will do a kind of mini series of each one just to help you to get started and to be able to download, to install, and to start using it. I've started with NVDA because it's a popular screen reader. It's free of charge, it's open source, and could be used by everyone. Doesn't matter how performant the PC computer is, or if it's older, the software will work. Well, assuming you have a PC which is running at least Windows 8, the official download from the website will be alright. If you have a older machine running Windows XP or Windows 7, then you need to download another installer from the same page. I'll show you how to go there. The point is at the NV Access web page, it is a short dialogue in the very beginning asking you to donate something if you wish to sustain this project. I encourage you to make a donation to those people. They are brilliant, trying to help people to have access to computers without spending a fortune on screen readers or other expensive technology. So just to go quickly, today I'll show you where to download the NVDA from. I'll give you probably a second location. But anyway, in terms of places where to download the NVDA from, I do not encourage you to download the installer excepting the official website, which is www.nvaccess.org. So it's nvaccess.org. Or as a second trusty place where you can go to download is ninite.com. That's a service where you can go to download multiple applications in once. So you can build up only one installer for multiple applications, and in that way, just running a one-time wizard, you can install all selected programs from there. But probably that will be a lesson to show you how to navigate later on. For today, I will tell you how to download and install NVDA. So you download the NVDA, as I said, from the nvaccess.org website. If you wish to have a direct link to go straight to the download page link, you can type in your browser www.nvaccess.org/download. Assuming you're familiar with your keyboard and you can type in blind a text on your keyboard, you can do that in your own. Or if you wish, until installing for the first time NVDA, you can use temporarily a built-in screen reader, which is in Windows, which is called Narrator. So you can start Narrator with Control Windows Enter, and once the narrator has started, you can open a browser and type that address, or you can type the address given earlier straight in Run. And the Run cassette in the Start menu, so if you press Windows key plus letter R, which will open a Run dialog, you can type the www.nvaccess.org/download and press enter, and you'll be taken exactly at the page where you can download the NVDA from. Now, once you arrive there, as I said, is a short presentation page, and is a section with some radio buttons where you can select a certain amount to donate once or monthly to the organization who is developing the screen reader, the NVDA screen reader. So you can sustain the project NV Access through your donation. If you want to skip the donation, because it's not mandatory, you have to select the skip for now button. And then once you checked that button, download button will be active. You can press spacebar on that download button, and the download is starting shortly. In a few seconds, you have your installer downloaded, and you can start the installation process. Now, in my machine, I've got my NVDA copy installed. I'll switch it off, and I'll do what I just was telling you to do to see how easy it is.
Exit NVDA dialog. What would you like? OK button.
So that's the sound what is done when NVDA is stopping. It's a similar one when NVDA starts, but you'll see that a bit later on. Now, I'll start narrator with Control Windows Enter.
Desktop list. Downloads. 3 of 42. Selected.
And the cursor was moving in my desktop exactly on the shortcut which I have for the downloads folder. But I don't need to remain in there. Probably in your case, if you never started narrator, will come up a little wizard telling you about all sorts of shortcuts which are available on narrator, or heads up message about some shortcuts changes and so on. You can escape that, or you can press spacebar on OK. Now, having narrator turned on, I can open a run dialog pressing Windows key plus letter R.
Run dialog. Open. www.nvaccess.org. Combo edit. Collapsed. Type the name of a program, folder, document or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you.
So as you heard, NVDAaccess.org is already filled because I was trying to open this website earlier. And it's pre-populated in my case. In your case, you have to type your address, www.nvaccess.org, and you can also press continue with / download.
Key.
Download. And I'll make one more / and now press enter.
Desk untitled. Google Chrome window, NV Access download NVDA, Google Chrome Adrian region, NV Access download NVDA, scan, NV Access download NVDA has finished loading, NV Access download NVDA has finished loading.
So the page is loaded. Narrator was saying scan because it's trying to read the page. And now, because I told you are some radio buttons with the donation, you can access those pressing the letter R.
One-off donation group, $30, radio button, non-selected.
So it's not selected. I can arrow down to see other amounts. We are talking here about Australian dollars.
$50, radio button, non-selected. $100, radio button, non-selected. $250, radio button, other, radio button, non-selected.
So here, if you wish to insert another amount.
Monthly donation.
And here you can choose if your donation is one time or is monthly.
$5, radio, $10, radio, $20, radio button,
actually, here are monthly donations, those small amounts, and those bigger ones are one-time donation.
$50, other, radio button, no donation.
And here is no donation.
Skip donation this time, radio button, selected, one of one.
This one is selected, skip donation this time. So if I keep arrow down,
download button.
I have a download button. Press here, enter, and the download starts. Yeah, so I'll press enter.
Alert downloading 44.0 megabytes. NVDA_2020. Alert download complete. NVDA_2025.2.1.exe.
So 44 megabytes in size is the program was downloaded. In my case, my default browser is Google Chrome. And now, once the installer was downloaded, I can close the browser, which I did, Alt F4. And here I've got my desktop with the download folder. In your case, the download folder could be in documents or in a computer, this PC.
Downloads, 3 of 42,
So
selected.
I'll go here, press enter.
Downloads, File Explorer window,
here-
earlier this year group, enter table items view, 0x4, band pop.
I think this is a list of many downloads which I had over the last year. So I'll go down to see the last one.
Today group, NVDA_2025.
So I was going down, pressing end button from the keyboard. And here is saying I've got
NVDA_2025.2.exe, 11 of 12, selected.
So even this installer is selected, and now I can run the installer. I will prefer to, instead of open it, to make application key, to press application key or Shift F10. My narrator is speaking in 2 languages here because I've got also Romanian language keyboard installed on this machine.
Delete. Pop-up. Send to my phone. Share with. Run as administrator.
So this
Element
is run
to
as
menu.
administrator.
Downloads.
Press enter. Is asking, the system is asking if I'm sure I want to install this application. I'll press Alt-Y to say yes. Other way, I have to navigate with Tab to select the tab yes. But sometimes this tab is not read exactly in the pop-up. So I have to navigate with Alt-Tab to find out the dialog. And because it's simpler to press Alt-Y, I'll press Alt-Y.
Text. Please wait while setup is loading. NVDA launcher dialog. View license. Button. Alt and V.
Okay, so it's starting up NVDA quite quickly in my situation. I'll switch off now narrator with the same command. Control Windows Enter.
Exiting narrator.
And now I will continue pressing Tab because I have the NVDA talking to me.
I have read and agreed to the license agreement. Checkbox not checked. Alt+A.
In my case, it's coming up this voice because, as I said, I had a copy installed before in my machine and I was running a Eloquence voice. I'll check this tick box saying I agree the...
Exit button Alt+A. License agreement grouping. I have read and agreed to the license agreement. Checkbox not checked. Alt+A. Checked.
So pressing space bar is checked. And now press Tab.
Install NVDA on this computer button Alt+I.
I have here 2 options, or install this NVDA copy on this computer, or
Create portable copy button Alt+P.
I can create a portable copy if I have a USB stick. That's a useful scenario for situations when you go to a school or to university or to a public library and you need to use a machine, a PC there temporarily. You can use your USB stick. You can run NVDA from your stick and you can do your job in that way.
Continue running button Alt+C.
So
Create portable. Install NVDA on this computer button Alt+I.
I'll press install.
Press install NVDA dialog to install NVDA to your hard drive. Please press the continue button. A previous copy of NVDA has been found on your system. This copy will be updated. Your NVDA configuration contains add-ons that are incompatible with this version of NVDA. These add-ons will be disabled after installation. After installation, you will be able to manually re-enable these add-ons at your own risk. If you rely on these add-ons, please review the list to decide whether to continue with the installation. I understand that incompatible add-ons will be disabled and can be manually re-enabled at my own risk after installation. Checkbox not checked.
Okay, so here you heard this dialog. The system saw my previous copy installed on my machine. Is asking if I wish to continue. If I'll continue, we'll update the system to the latest version, and all those add-ons which are installed on my machine and are not compatible with the latest NVDA will be disabled, and afterward I can try to enable them myself manually one by one if they will work. Well, because I don't want this hassle, I'll not continue the installation, so I'll go.
Options group and use NVDA during sign-in checkbox not checked. Keep existing desktop shortcut checkbox check Alt plus K.
Okay, so here are a couple of checkboxes which are quite important.
Use NVDA during sign-in checkbox not checked.
Use NVDA during sign-in. So if you have a password for your machine when you're trying to open your PC, it is good to allow this tick box ticked, because in that way you'll have speech during the logon process. Otherwise, not. You have to start NVDA manually.
Keep existing desktop shortcut checkbox check Alt plus K.
So to have a desktop shortcut is very welcome at any time.
Review add-ons button Alt plus R.
Review add-ons if I wish to review what add-ons are compatible, which are not. Later on, I'll tell you what are add-ons and what they are useful for.
Cancel button. I understand that incompatible add-ons will be disabled and can be manually re-enabled at my own risk after installation. Checkbox not checked.
I have to tick this box here, understand this thing, and then afterward I can continue.
Options group and use NVDA during sign-in checkbox not checked.
With the installation.
Keep existing desktop shortcut checkbox check Alt plus review add-ons but cancel button.
A copy is installed. Will be another screen, a kind of welcome screen, which will come up at the first installation, and there you are invited to select a modifier key, which I will encourage you to be caps lock, and then is another tick box in that screen asking you if you wish to have that help window open at every NVDA launch. I'll untick that box just because you don't need to hear that information once you read it. That's my advice. The voice, which you'll hear it probably when you'll install your NVDA copy, will be a speak engine.
File Explorer, items, view list, domain grouping expanded, NVDA.
This one, possibly. Or available some other sets of languages and TTSs from
select synthesizer dialog, synthesizer combo box CPK Alt plus S, IBM TTS, Microsoft Speech API version 5, Windows 1 Core Voices.
Windows 1 Core Voices. So if I select this one, so mark.
Voice Microsoft 0.
Or 0. I'll leave 0, actually.
Date modified, split button, collapsed, sorted, ascending, to date grouping expanded.
All right, so this is another voice. Or you can select the SAPI voice engine. And obviously, if you previously had some TTS voices installed on your machine from other screen readers or from other applications, you can use those TTS SAPI 5 voices. In my case, I've got...
Select synthesizer dialog, no speech. Windows 1 Core Voices, Microsoft Speech API version 5.
This is the one.
Downloads file Explorer.
So this is another Romanian voice, but again, I can choose.
Volume 60 și pitch 50. Rate Boost of FM. Rate 90. Voice Vocalizer Expressive.
Voice Microsoft 0 desktop, English.
Voice Vocalizer. Voice Vocalizer.
Voice Microsoft David desktop, English.
Voice Microsoft Hazel desktop. Voice Microsoft Hazel desktop, English. Rate written. Rate 90. Rate used off. Pitch 50. Volume 65. Volume 7. Volume 80. Volume 80. Volume 9. Volume 95.
All right. So this is another English voice. So now I have my NVDA installed on my machine. Probably is already too much for some of you who never touched NVDA before, but I've changed my TTS voices, or my TTS engines, better saying, using the shortcut caps lock, control, and letter S from speech. So
select synthesizer dialog. Synthesizer combo box Microsoft Speech API version 5 collapsed stored plus.
This
S.
one. What is important when you're up and down with up and down arrow keys in here?
Windows 1 Core Voices, no speech.
Do not press enter on no speech. Otherwise, will be no voice left on the screen reader.
Windows 1 Core Voices, Microsoft Speech API version 5.
So you have to be careful with that. I will remain on this. And another shortcut which I want to tell you is about how to stop NVDA, how to close it down. For example, if your PC is used by another member of family, probably they don't need your screen reader. So for that reason, you need to close down the screen reader. That could be done with the caps lock Q.
Exit NVDA dialog. What would you like to do? Combo box exit collapse Alt plus D.
Considering you've selected your modifier key
OK button.
as being caps lock. So caps lock Q is coming up that dialog. You can press enter because the focus is on the OK button. If you selected insert instead of caps lock, then you have to press insert Q and the same dialog will come up. Now, if you wish to start again NVDA, you have a few options. You can press combination Control Alt N.
Widgets 19 degrees C mostly cloudy toggle button not pressed.
All right. So you heard that sound is in the desktop, is in a widget about the temperature and so on. I can navigate now with tab.
Start toggle button not pressed. Search toggle button not pressed.
Or I can press all sorts of combinations.
Desktop
keys
list, download 3 of 42.
Windows D to go in desktop. And
QCast 13 of 42.
Here I can navigate the arrow keys between the shortcuts in desktop. Now I'll close down again the NVDA for just to help you.
Exit NVDA dialog. What would you like to do? Combo box exit collapse Alt plus D.
So here is a collapsed combo box. Exit is focused, but if you wish to arrow down here,
restart.
You can restart it.
Restart with add-ons disabled and debug login enabled.
And here is another option, restart with add-on disabled. So in other words, if you have a fiddly add-on which creates problems for your screen reader, you can start your NVDA copy without add-ons turned on, and in that way you can troubleshoot problem.
Restart with debug login enabled.
I'll go on the option
restart with add-ons disabled and debug login enabled. Restart.
On the simple restart, press enter.
Desktop.
You heard the
desktop list, descending. 42.
You heard the descending sound, which is saying the NVDA was turned off, and also an ascending one was turned back on. Now, if the NVDA is turned on, and I'll press now the combination Control Alt N.
Loading NVDA. Please wait. Search toggle button not pressed.
So as you heard, NVDA was closing down on restarting. All right, so it's doing the same action like what we did with the little option, the restarts from the combo box when I press caps lock Q.
Exit NVDA dialog. What would you like to do? Combo box exit collapse Alt plus D.
Exit, press enter. And now it's just stopped, was exiting. Another option will be to press the Windows key and simply type on your keyboard NVDA and press enter. All right, so we are sure the NVDA is on. I'll press Windows M.
Desktop list, QCast 13 of 42.
This one minimize the current Windows, and I'll be on the desktop this time.
Windows 12 of 42.
So this is what is important at the moment to understand. As an exercise, if you wish, you can try in your own to download NVDA. Myself, yes, I know I'm quite used now with all sorts of screen readers, and I do training and I'm proficient with this technology. But even as a completely blind person, you can go using narrator to download a fully fledged screen reader like NVDA in your own, and once you've installed your copy to using your computer. Of course, are many things to learn, certainly are many things to be used with, but everything is manageable in time. And at the moment, what I would like to know you are able to do is heading up to nvaccess.org/downloads to download your copy, install the software, and learn how to quit NVDA and how to start it. And if you wish to go extra mileage, try to exercise a switch between your TTS engines with the command caps lock Control S. Another useful command which I'll give it to you now, we'll explore later those options under the menu of the NVDA. So the NVDA preferences are accessible with the command caps lock N from new. Yeah, so if we go
NVDA menu.
We have NVDA menu, and now if we arrow down,
Preferences submenu P. Tool submenu T.
we have all sorts menus with submenus,
Help submenu H.
many other options.
Configuration profiles C. Revert to save configuration R.
And here is
Reset configuration to factory defaults F. Save configuration S. Donate D. Exit X.
another way to exit NVDA.
Exit NVDA dialog. What would you like to do? Combo box exit collapse Alt plus D.
All right. So NVDA menu is there, but we'll explore the menu of the NVDA and all the preferences later on, future episodes. So this mini series of getting started with NVDA will have probably 5 or 6 episodes, something like that. And also I will write a mini course with all those information which will be available to be accessed on the e-learning platform at www.screenreader.training. So in there will be 5 or 6 short lessons. In there you'll find out all the information which are given on those episodes. And you can also make a referral if you wish to those episodes if you want to hear in action what's going on when you do a certain thing on your PC. You'll hear the audio feedback from my side on the podcast, but also you can learn in that mini course, which is free, will be free of charge, by the way, how to use NVDA. And of course, if you wish to go deep in NVDA and if you wish to learn more, plenty of helping materials, which I'll tell you more about during the next episodes. And obviously, not lastly, but I will be able for those willing to learn quickly and to learn solid and nice and to be ready to handle the NVDA screen reader in a short time, I'll be able to provide a training course one by one via Zoom platform or even face-to-face if it's necessary. You can find out more on my website, accesstech.vip, and in there you can find my email address, my telephone number, or you can WhatsApp me if you wish, 077 88 24 11 25. I'm in UK, London time, just for those calling from other countries. As far as you're talking English or Romanian, happy to help you. See you next time to another episode about NVDA from the mini-series Getting Started with NVDA Screen Reader. Bye for now.